So, welcome you to the first English lesson. If you are not able to hear and also not able to see, you will tell me. Are you able to see the second slide?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sometime it doesn't move. That is why I am asking you. So somebody should respond. So the first lesson, the portrait of a lady. I mentioned in the last class, that is yesterday, when I was giving the introduction, the portrait of a lady. The portrait means, I told that is a pen picture. Pen picture means a picture is drawn with the help of the pen. That means through writing, here the writer is actually just giving us a picture of a lady. The name of the writer is Khushwant Singh. I told you yesterday, Khushwant Singh is a Punjabi writer, and also he has written in number of writings in English. Therefore, Khushwant Singh is known as an Indian English writer as well. So this particular lesson is written by him, Khushwant Singh. He is just giving us a pen portrait, that's pen picture of a lady. That lady is none other than his own grandmother. We will have some information about the author. You can see in the picture, this is Khushwant Singh. Khushwant Singh was born on 2nd February 1915 in Hadoli, Punjab. He is a Punjabi, I told you. He was born in Hadoli, a village called Hadoli in Punjab. He is a prominent Indian novelist and journalist. He is known as a novelist as well as a journalist. He has become editor to newspapers and magazines like Illustrated Weekly of India, which is nowadays not available, but earlier it was very famous. Best known for his trenchant secularism. So, what is he known for? This Khushwant Singh is very famous for his writing in which he reflects his secularism, love for the country, his humor means fun, tamashayan, and an abiding love of poetry. So, three things have been mentioned here in his writing. There is a lot of reflection on the love of the country, humor, joke, and his love for poetry. He loved poetry. In all his writing, these three aspects are reflected. His comparisons of social and behavioral characteristics of Westerners and Indians are laced with acid wit. So when he's just writing, he used to make a comparison about the behavioral characteristics of the Westerners and Indians. That means he used to write comparing the Westerners and Indians, in which he used to bring a lot of wit. Wit means humor and tamasha. Nalla buddhiyodu koodi ezhudunna samayathe he used to bring a lot of fun in his writings. There are three characters in the story. Okay, there are three characters in the story. The three characters are, one is the author himself, another one is the author's mother, and another one is author's grandfather. Now there are some words that will be coming across in this particular lesson, which may sometime we may find it difficult. We will have a note of those words first, and then we go into the lesson. Wrinkles. Speaking about the grandmother's face have got wrinkles. Wrinkles means lines of aging on the face. That means ചുളിവുകളാണ്. പ്രായം ചെന്ന വ്യക്തികളുടെ മുഖത്ത് അപ്പിയർ ചെയ്യുന്ന ചുളിവുകളെയാണ് wrinkles എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. Pretty. Grandmother was pretty when she was young. So pretty means attractive and pleasant. We know the meaning of pretty. revolting, unpleasant or disgusting, ഇഷ്ടമില്ലാത്തത്, unpleasant, absurd, completely ridiculous, completely funny, absurd, undignified, ungraceful, not graceful. We will be coming across this verse when we are just taking the lesson. Fables, traditional short stories. Fables means traditional short stories. We have got more words. We will be discussing again as we are just reading the text. Hobbled, to walk with the difficulty. We might have found that old people, when they are walking, they used to take a support on their waist. കൈ നടുവിന് വെച്ച് കൂനി നടക്കുക, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വേച്ച് നടക്കുക. അതാണ് hobbled. Stoop means bent. The bent normally the old people have when they don't have the strength of their backbone. They just simply just bend and walk. Rosary. Rosary is a string of beads used to count prayers. You might have seen that Punjabis and Hindu sannyasis and Christians etc. They used to have a rosary in their hand when they are reciting a prayer. ഒരു പർട്ടിക്കുലർ പ്രെയർ കുറേ പ്രാവശ്യം റിസൈറ്റ് ചെയ്യേണ്ട സമയത്ത് അതിൻ്റെ കൗണ്ടിങ് നമ്മൾ മനസ്സിൽ കൗണ്ട് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ കോൺസെൻട്രേഷൻ നഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്നതിനാൽ നമ്മൾ കയ്യിൽ പിടിച്ച് റോസറിയുടെ ബീഡ്സ് മൂവ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടേയിരിക്കും. അതിനാണ് റോസറി എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ദിസ് റോസറി ഈസ് ആക്ച്വലി യൂസ്ഡ് ബൈ ദ പഞ്ചാബീസ്, ഹിന്ദുസ് ഓൾസോ, ഈവൻ ബൈ ദ ക്രിസ്ത്യൻസ്. പക്കേർഡ്. പക്കേർഡ് മീൻസ് wrinkled, ലൈനുള്ള എന്നുള്ള അർത്ഥം. Inaudible, that cannot be heard, that you cannot hear. Inaudible, കേൾക്കാൻ പറ്റാത്തത്. Prophets. Prophets means messengers of God. Messenger of God, ദൈവത്തിൻ്റെ മെസ്സഞ്ചർ. Glossary, അടുത്ത continuation. Serenity, calmness. Serena, sometimes we give name to girls, Serena. Serena means calm. A person who is calm and quiet should be given the name Serena, but sometimes it doesn't match. Scriptures, yesterday we have already mentioned scriptures means holy books. Scripture does not mean Bible or Quran or Bhagavad Gita or Guru Granth Sahib. It means it's a general meaning, general word which refers to any kind of holy books. Seclusion, being private, keeping isolated, ഒറ്റപ്പെടുക. Frivolous, silly and amusing. Sagging, bending down, കുഴിഞ്ഞത്, ലൂസായത്, സാഗിങ്, അയഞ്ഞത് എന്നുള്ള അർത്ഥമാണ്. പാലർ, പെയിൽ കളറിങ്, പെയിലായിട്ടുള്ള കളർ, വിളറിയിരിക്കുക, മഞ്ഞ നിറം. പനിയൊക്കെ പിടിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ മുഖത്തിന് പാലർ ഉണ്ടാവും. നൗ വി കം ടു ദ ലെസൺ. ഇപ്പം നിങ്ങൾ ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ബുക്ക് ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്യേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ബുക്കിലുള്ളത് അതേ ടെസ്റ്റാണ് ഇപ്പം നിങ്ങളുടെ മുമ്പിലുള്ളത്. We are just going to begin the lesson. I hope that the slide is moving. Can somebody tell me? Slide move ചെയ്യുന്നില്ലേ?
Yes, sir.
ഇപ്പൊ കാണുന്നത് മൈ മദർ എന്നുള്ളതാണോ ആദ്യം കാണുന്നത്?
അല്ല, my grandmother.
അതന്നെ, മൈ ഗ്രാൻഡ് മദർ. ഓക്കെ, വെരി ഗുഡ്. That's it. Okay, we continue. So the Kusavan Singh actually begins the description of the grandmother. He is writing a picture. He is just drawing the picture of his grandmother with the help of his pen. He just says that my grandmother, like everybody's grandmother, was an old woman. So when we speak about grandmother, we have got an idea in our mind. A grandmother should be how she appears to be. Some of our grandmothers sometime may be not very old, but when you normally speak about a granny, grandfather, grandpa, so they are old. So here in the first sentence itself, Kusavan Singh says that my grandmother, like everybody's grandmother, എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ നിങ്ങളുടെയും എൻ്റെയും grandmother പോലെ, was an old woman. She was an old woman. She had been old and wrinkled for 20 years that I had known her. What is the age of Kusavan Singh? Can you tell me? When he writes this piece, what was the age of Kusavan Singh? Very easy. He says that I know my grandmother for the last 20 years. So he was 20 when he writes this piece.
20 years.
Yes, he was 20. He says that my grandmother had been old and wrinkled നമ്മൾ പറഞ്ഞു മുഖമെല്ലാം ചുക്കി ചുളിഞ്ഞിരിക്കുക. പ്രായം ചെന്ന ഒരു വ്യക്തിയുടെ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു ഗ്രാൻഡ് മദറിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് ചെന്ന് മുഖത്തേക്ക് നിങ്ങൾ ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചു നോക്കുക. ഇഫ് യു ജസ്റ്റ് ലുക്ക് അറ്റ് ദ ഫേസ് ഓഫ് ദ ഗ്രാൻഡ് മദർ, യു വിൽ അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ് ദാറ്റ് ദർ ആർ ലോട്ട് ഓഫ് ലൈൻസ് ഓൺ ദ ഫേസ്, and that is known as wrinkles for the 20 years that had known her. So according to Khuswant Singh, he says that his association with the grandmother is for 20 years. From that 20 years, always she was like this only. People said that she had once been young and pretty and had even had a husband, but that was hard to believe. He has never seen his grandmother in the younger age. So that is why he says that people used to tell me, because grandson Khuswant Singh was born when his grandmother became old only. So he has never seen the grandmother in her younger age. So he cannot even imagine that my grandmother was a young girl earlier. It is quite natural only one who grows old once upon a time was young. But for him, he says that people have told him that once she had been young and pretty and had even had a husband, but that was hard to believe. From this particular sentence, the last part of the sentence, one thing we can understand that the grandmother had a husband, which means that without husband definitely grandson will not be there, which means that grandfather is not alive now. That is why he says that it is hard for me to believe three things. What are the three things? One, she was young and she was pretty, and again she even had a husband. Adum vishwasikkan pattunnilla. Why he cannot believe that she was young? Because now grandmother is very old. Why he cannot believe that she was pretty? But now the face of the grandmother is not pretty. Why it is not pretty? Because it is old and wrinkled. Pretty is attached with the youthfulness. We say that she is a pretty girl, she is a pretty woman. But looking at a grandmother, very old woman, you don't say pretty. You may say beautiful, but you cannot say pretty. So that is why he says these three things is difficult. It is difficult for him to believe, and people used to tell him. What are the three things? That grandmother was young once, and once she was pretty, and she even had a husband in her younger days. My grandfather's portrait hung above the mantelpiece in the drawing room. When do you hang the photo or the portrait of a person on the wall of a house? When that person is not there. വ്യക്തി മരിച്ചു പോയതിന് ശേഷമാണ് നമ്മൾ വീട്ടിൽ ഫോട്ടോ അങ്ങനെ സാധാരണ ഇതിൽ തൂക്കി വെക്കാറുള്ളത്. സോ ഹി സേസ് ദാറ്റ് ഹിസ് ഗ്രാൻഡ് ഫാദേഴ്സ് പോർട്രേറ്റ് പിക്ചർ ഫോട്ടോ ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഹാങ് അബവ് ദ മാൻഡിൽ പീസ്. മാൻഡിൽ പീസ്, വാട്ട് ഈസ് മാൻഡിൽ പീസ്? മാൻഡിൽ പീസ് മീൻസ് the alamara which is attached to the wall. അതിൻ്റെ മേലെ ഇത് തൂക്കിയിട്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. What? The portrait, the picture of the grandfather. Now, description of the grandfather. You may be asked to describe the grandfather in your own words. So his grandfather in that picture, he has not seen his grandfather, but in that picture, the grandfather, he wore a big turban. You might have seen the Punjabis. Punjabis used to have a turban on their head. അവരുടെ തലയിൽ ഒരു തൊപ്പിയുണ്ട്, തുണി കൊണ്ട്, ഒരു വലിയ നീളമുള്ള തുണി കൊണ്ടാണ് അവർ തലയിൽ കെട്ടാറുള്ളത്. If you have got any close association with any Punjabi, you will understand that inside that turban, അതിൻ്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ ഒരു തുണിയും കൂടെയുണ്ട്. They do have a long hair. Punjabi, two types of Punjabis are there. One keeps turban, another one does not keep turban. So those who are keeping turban, they don't cut their beard and also their hair. That is a traditional belief. Even Punjabis in the defense services are permitted to use turban. Only one particular community which is permitted to wear the traditional headwear is only the Punjabis, because Punjabis are known as a very hard working, sincere people, and one of the greatest strength of our defense service is the people who are from Punjab. So coming back to this point, his grandfather is having a turban and his cloth was loose fitting cloth. What kind of dresses do Punjabis wear? Kurta and pajama. And they were loose fitting, വളരെ ലൂസായിട്ടുള്ള ഡ്രസ്സാണ് ഗ്രാൻഡ് ഫാദർ വെയർ ചെയ്തത്. Not only, his long white beard covered the best part of his chest and looked at least 100 years old. So he was having a long beard. And that long beard, which is grey, covering almost the best part of his chest. അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ മുൻഭാഗം മുഴുവൻ കവർ ചെയ്യുന്ന രീതിയിൽ വലിയ ഒരു ബിയേർഡാണ് അയാൾക്കുണ്ടായിരുന്നത്. ആൻഡ് ഇഫ് യു ലുക്ക് അറ്റ് ദാറ്റ് പിക്ചർ യു വിൽ അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ് ദാറ്റ് അറ്റ്ലീസ്റ്റ് ഹി വാസ് 100 years old. കുറഞ്ഞത് ഒരു 100 വയസ്സെങ്കിലും തോന്നിക്കും. He did not look the sort of person who would have a wife or children. So looking at this picture, he says that he can only a grandfather, he cannot be a father. Without a father, without becoming a father, one cannot become grandfather. We are not going into that logic. Here, the Khuswant Singh says that looking at this picture, he is only meant to be a grandfather, very grand person. Because there you cannot imagine that once he had a wife. He did not look the sort of person who would have a wife or children. He looked as if he could only have lots and lots of grandchildren. You see, this is the description of the Khuswant Singh. He wanted to make us clear that grandfather was pretty old man. He appears to be at least 100 years old. So he cannot imagine that once he was young and then having a wife and children. So just looking at such a venerable, bearded old man, he says that I can only imagine that he had lots and lots of grandchildren. As for my grandmother being young and pretty, the thought was almost revolting. So he says that coming back to the grandmother, when I just think that she was once young and pretty, the thought was almost revolting. You see the word revolting. Revolting means disgusting. The glossary had shown you revolting means disgusting. Disgusting എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ വെറുപ്പിക്കുക, വെറുപ്പ് തോന്നുക, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അംഗീകരിക്കാൻ പറ്റാത്തത്. She often told us of the game she used to play as a child. Grandmother, grandchildren, you see the relationship of grandmother with grandchildren used to be very deep and very close. Because the father and mother might be busy in their day-to-day work. Grandfather and grandmother, if you have at home, they don't do much work, or they are not able to do much work. So they normally keep their grandchildren near them, and they used to talk with them. When people grow in their old age, they want somebody to talk away their loneliness. So always they get shelter in the confinement of the grandchildren. So what happens is that the grandmothers and grandfathers normally says a lot of stories to the grandchildren. Now here Khuswant Singh says that my grandmother, she often used to tell us lot of stories, and together with that she also used to tell us about the games she used to play as a child. കുട്ടികളായിരിക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് അമ്മ കളിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരുന്ന ഗെയിംസ്. If you remember, or rather if you can recollect, what kind of games do the children play nowadays? ഇപ്പോൾ കുട്ടികൾ സാധാരണ പുറത്ത് കളിക്കാനായിട്ട് വിട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ എന്തൊക്കെ ഗെയിമാണ് കളിക്കാറുള്ളത്? യു മേ സേ ദാറ്റ് ഫുട്ബോൾ, വോളിബോൾ, ബാസ്കറ്റ്ബോൾ എക്സെട്ര. ഐ എം നോട്ട് കമ്മിങ് ഇൻ ടു ദാറ്റ്. ട്രഡീഷണൽ ടൈപ്പ് ഓഫ് ഗെയിം എന്താണ്? കള്ളനും പോലീസും, അല്ലെ, ഒളിച്ചുകളി, ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള കളികളാണ് നോർമലി ദ ചിൽഡ്രൻ പ്ലേ ഇൻ ദ വില്ലേജസ്. So the mother used to tell grandson the type of game she used to play when she was a child, and that seemed quite absurd and undignified on her part, and we treated it like the fables of the prophet she used to tell us. Khuswant Singh was unable to believe that my grandmother, such an old venerable lady, for him grandmother is a very pious person, വളരെ റെസ്പെക്റ്റഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള പേഴ്സൺ ആണ്. He cannot imagine that once she was a young girl and she was playing this petty game that normally the children used to play. And that is why he says that when grandmother told him about the type of games she used to play when she was a child, it appeared, or it seemed quite absurd. Absurd means funny. You should keep notebook with you and also note down the difficult word and the meanings. Okay, don't forget. Absurd means funny, and undignified, dignity illathathu. Endana dignity? Not decent, indecent on her part, and we treated it like the fables of the prophet she used to tell us. When grandmother told about the game that she used to play, what was the reaction of Kuswant Singh? What was his reaction? He considered that is absurd and undignified. That is funny and not decent. Why? He says that he considered whatever the grandmother said about her game is just like a story only. Undaki parayunna oru katha, fables of the prophets she used to tell us. Prophets എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ messengers of God ആണ്. ദൈവത്തിൻ്റെ മെസ്സഞ്ചർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ പ്രവാചകന്മാർ. ദൈവത്തിൻ്റെ പ്രവാചകന്മാർ ലോകത്തിലേക്ക് വന്ന സമയത്ത് അവർ ഒത്തിരി സ്റ്റോറീസ്, നമുക്ക് പുരാണങ്ങളിലൊക്കെ ഒത്തിരി സ്റ്റോറീസ് കാണുന്നുണ്ട്. ആ സ്റ്റോറീസ് പലതും നമ്മളെപ്പോലുള്ള സാധാരണ മനുഷ്യർക്ക് മനസ്സിലാകുന്ന രീതിയിൽ നമ്മളെ മൊറാലിറ്റി അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു മോറൽ ഐഡിയ തരാൻ വേണ്ടിയുള്ള സ്റ്റോറീസാണ്. എല്ലാം നടക്കണമെന്ന് നിർബന്ധമില്ല. അപ്പോൾ അതാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്. ഈ സേസ് ദാറ്റ് വെൻ ഗ്രാൻഡ് മദർ ടോൾഡ് മീ അബൌട്ട് ദ ഗെയിം ദാറ്റ് ഷീ യൂസ് ടു പ്ലേ, I considered that it is just simply a story as the story that used to appear in the holy books, or rather let's say in the old writings, fables, stories. മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ടോ കുട്ടികളെ? എല്ലാവർക്കും മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ടോ? Okay, we go to the next part of the lesson. Okay, she had always been we already gave the description of the grandfather's description. You should be able to describe grandfather. If you are asked a question, 2-mark question, describe grandfather എങ്ങനെയുള്ള മനുഷ്യനായിരുന്നു. He was having a turban, loose fitting cloth he was wearing, and he was having a long beard covering almost the entire portion of his body, and he appears at least 100 years old. Now, describing the grandmother. Already it was said that she was having wrinkles on her face, and other than that there are a lot more, because we are not studying much about the grandfather. Our subject of today's lesson is the grandmother. He is giving the pen portrait of the grandmother. What is that? She had always been short and fat and slightly bent. How the grandmother appeared? She had always been short and fat and slightly bent. Imagine a grandmother. So here the grandmother was Kuswant Singh. She was always short and she was fat also. And at the same time she was slightly bent. Why bent? Ammakku koonundayitalla. But then, since she has grown so old that she is not able to stand straight, therefore when she is walking, there is a slight bend forward. Her face was crisscross of wrinkles running from everywhere to everywhere. See the description of the face of the grandmother. Her face was crisscross of wrinkles. What is crisscross? Crossing from everywhere. അവിടുന്ന് ഇവിടുന്നും വരുന്ന ലൈന് എവിടുന്ന് വരുന്നു എന്ന് നമുക്ക് പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ല. മുഖത്ത് മുഴുവൻ വരയാണ്. മുകളിൽ നിന്നും താഴെ നിന്നും സൈഡിൽ നിന്നും എല്ലാം അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും വര കയറിപ്പോകുന്നു. ക്രിസ് ക്രോസ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു വര മറ്റൊരു വരയെ ക്രോസ് ചെയ്യുന്നു. Her face was a crisscross of wrinkles running from everywhere to everywhere. No, we were certain she had always been as we had known her. So now he says that, no, we are certain. ഉറപ്പാണ്, എനിക്ക് ഉറപ്പുണ്ട്. എന്താണ് എനിക്ക് ഉറപ്പുള്ളത്? She was always like this only. എൻ്റെ ഗ്രാൻഡ് മദർ ഫോർ ദ ലാസ്റ്റ് 20 years she was like this. 20 വർഷത്തിന് മുമ്പ് ഗ്രാൻഡ് മദർ എങ്ങനെയാണോ അങ്ങനെ തന്നെയാണ് ഇപ്പോഴും. How it is like that? Do you think that people don't grow old? Grandmother of Kuswant Singh was not growing old. It is not like that. Grandmother's Kuswant Singh was actually growing older. But the thing is that the people after having maturity, they remain almost physically in their appearance at the same stage for a longer period. നമ്മൾ വെയിലത്ത് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഉണക്കാനായിട്ടിട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ, എന്തെങ്കിലും സാധനം ഉണക്കാനായിട്ടിട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ, പച്ചയായിട്ടുള്ളൊരു സാധനം ഉണങ്ങി വരുമ്പോൾ കുറച്ച് കഴിയുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും അതിൻ്റെ ചുങ്ങി വരും. അത് കൂടുതലായിട്ട് ഉണക്കി കഴിയുമ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് അത് പൊട്ടിപ്പോയിട്ടില്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്താ സംഭവിക്കുന്നത് പറഞ്ഞാൽ, മാക്സിമം അത് ഉണങ്ങിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ എത്ര ഉണക്കിയാലും അതിനൊരു വ്യത്യാസവും വരില്ല എന്ന് പറയുന്ന മാതിരി, എ പേഴ്സൺ വെൻ ഈസ് ഗ്രോയിങ് ഓൾഡ്, വെൻ ദേ കം ടു എ certain age, in their appearance you will find that there will be no change. They will remain in the same stage for a longer period. So that is why he says that for the last 20 years I had known her, she was always like this only. Old, so terribly old that she could not have grown older and had stayed at the same age for 20 years. So what he says, she was so old, grandmother was old, not only simply old, so terribly old, very badly, എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അത്രമാത്രം old that she could not have grown older and had stayed at the same age for 20 years. The same thing what I have told you. She has become so old that she cannot become any more old. Her age is increasing, but in her appearance, she had remained in the same place for the last 20 years. So Kusavan Singh has seen the grandmother only like this. He has never seen her younger days. She could never have been pretty, but she was always beautiful. Understand this particular sentence. You should understand the difference between pretty and beautiful to understand this sentence. Kusavan Singh says that she could never have been pretty. ഒരിക്കലും എൻ്റെ grandmother pretty ആയിരുന്നില്ല, but she was always beautiful. How is that? One is pretty, not pretty, but she was beautiful. He is going to explain. But she was always beautiful. She hobbled about the house in spotless white. I will explain. She hobbled about the house in spotless. Why he says that my grandmother was not pretty, but she was beautiful. Prettiness is actually combined with youthfulness. I already mentioned earlier that pretty girl, pretty woman, but pretty grand lady, grandmother, you don't say. You may say beautiful. Now she is giving an explanation why my grandmother is a beautiful woman. She hobbled about the house. She was hobbling. Hobbling means walking with a unsteady step. She hobbled about the house in spotless white with one hand resting on her waist to balance her stoop and other telling the beads of the rosary. ഈ ഗ്രാൻഡ് എങ്ങനെയാണ് വീടിന് ചുറ്റും നടന്നുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നത്? പ്രായം ചെന്നവർ വീട്ടിലൊരു സൈഡിൽ കൂടിയിരിക്കില്ല, അവരെപ്പോഴും എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു മൂവ്മെൻറ്റിലായിരിക്കും. സോ ദിസ് ഗ്രാൻഡ് മദർ വാസ് ഓൾവേസ് മൂവിങ് അറൗണ്ട് ദ ഹൗസ് ഇൻ സ്പോട്ട്ലെസ് വൈറ്റ്. ദ ഡ്രസ് വാസ് ഫുള്ളി വൈറ്റ്. വൈറ്റ് ഈസ് എ സിമ്പിൾ ഓഫ് പ്യൂരിറ്റി ആൻഡ് സിംപ്ലിസിറ്റി. ഷി വാസ് വെയറിംഗ് പ്യൂർ വൈറ്റ് ഡ്രസ് വിത്ത് വൺ ഹാൻഡ് റെസ്റ്റിംഗ് ഓൺ അവർ വേസ്റ്റ്. ഈ നടുക്ക് ഒരു കൈ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്ത് കൊടുക്കും. ടു ബാലൻസ് ഹെർ സ്റ്റൂപ്പ്. സ്റ്റൂപ്പ് മീൻസ് ബെൻഡ്. ഇൻ ഓർഡർ ടു ബാലൻസ് ഹെർ ബെൻഡ്. ആൻഡ് ദ അതർ ടെല്ലിങ് ദ ബീഡ്സ് ഓഫ് ദ റോസറി. മറ്റേ കയ്യിൽ എന്താണ്? She has got the rosary. When she is reciting the prayers, when she is telling the prayers, you will find that these beads are moving continuously in the fingers. Grandmothers, when they become old, you will find that they spend most of their time in prayer. They engage themselves mostly in prayer. Her silver locks were scattered untidily over her pale, puckered face. Another description, she has got the silver locks. Locks means hair, grey hair. Scattered untidily over her pale, puckered face. അവിടെ മുഖത്തേക്ക് സ്കാറ്റർ ചെയ്ത് കിടക്കുന്ന മുടി. രാവിലെ ഏറ്റ് ലിപ്റ്റിക്കൊക്കെ തേച്ച് മുടിയെല്ലാം കോംബ് ചെയ്യുന്ന സ്വഭാവം ഗ്രാൻഡ് മദേഴ്സിനില്ല. They will keep themselves very neat and clean, but they may not use comb and powder and lipstick and all that. Other grandmothers, they don't have that sense. They don't use that kind of decorations. But here what happens? The grandmother, her silver locks were scattered untidily over her pale. Pale means വെളറിയിരിക്കുന്ന. Puckered means wrinkles ഉള്ള, വരയുള്ള. And her lips constantly moved in inaudible prayer. Always her lips was moving. എന്തിനു വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ്? Inaudible means something that cannot be heard clearly. Prayer. ഒരു മൂളിച്ച, തേനീച്ചയുടെ മൂളിച്ച മാതിരി ഒരു മൂളിച്ച കേൾക്കാം. എന്താണ്? എപ്പോഴും പ്രാർത്ഥിച്ചു കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. എന്താണ് പറയുന്നതെന്ന് നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവില്ല. ദിസ് ഈസ് ദ പിക്ചർ ഓഫ് ദ ഗ്രാൻഡ് മദർ. യെസ്, ഷീ വാസ് ബ്യൂട്ടിഫുൾ. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് കുസ്വന്ത് സിംഗ് പറഞ്ഞത്, യെസ്, ഷീ വാസ് ബ്യൂട്ടിഫുൾ. She was like the winter landscape in the mountains and an expanse of pure white serenity, breathing peace and contentment. So why does Kusavan Singh say that my grandmother was not pretty, but she was beautiful? This is the reason. Yes, she was beautiful. She was like the winter landscape in the mountains. I will invite you to Kashmir, or you go to Simla, or you go to any of the places where during the winter season the complete landscape is covered with the snow. If you stand in one corner and if you look at that place, you will find that complete area is covered with whiteness. Even the tree turns into white because the snow has rested on the leaves of the trees. So he says that my grandmother was is comparing the grandmother with the winter landscape. Winter സീസണിലുള്ള ഒരു സീനറി ആയിട്ട് കമ്പയർ ചെയ്യാണ്, കേരളമായിട്ടല്ല കമ്പയർ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. She was like the winter landscape in the mountains. ഒരു ഹില്ലി ഏരിയയിലുള്ള വിന്റർ ലാൻഡ്സ്കേപ്പുമായിട്ട് കമ്പയർ ചെയ്തിരിക്കുകയാണ്. How does it appear? An expanse. Expanse means stretching out into infinity of pure white serenity. Pure ആയിട്ടുള്ള white serenity, silence, നിശബ്ദത, breathing peace and contentment. എന്താണ്, അങ്ങനെയുള്ളൊരു സ്ഥലത്തേക്ക് പോയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമുക്ക് നല്ല സമാധാനം ഉണ്ടാവും, നമുക്ക് നല്ല സാറ്റിസ്ഫാക്ഷൻ ഉണ്ടാവും. സോ ദിസ് ലേഡി ഈസ് എ സിമ്പിൾ ഓഫ് ദാറ്റ് peace and contentment. What people nowadays do not have is actually peace. They don't have peace of mind and they don't have a contentment. They are not satisfied with the